All right, so in doing some research on you, you have one of my favorite beats of new artists on your page, and that is the Yonkers beat. You have Tyler the Creator's beat on there, and I'm wondering, was she supposed to spit on that?
Oh,
was it something that you vibed?
Okay, I was 17. Okay, when that was put up, and I actually need to take it off my SoundCloud. I am 26 now, so I did have the beat up there because I was gonna spit to it, and I thought it was dope at the time.
That beat is hard.
I might have to go back to that. I'll do it just for you, actually.
That beat is, that's one of my favorite new age hip hop beats because I think Tyler the Creator is a genius. And some people, you don't agree? Tyler the Creator to me is a genius. The reason why is because he's hip hop. He took the envelope and pushed it forward, while other people stayed status quo. Back to you. When I listen to the things that you put together, you are a flower with a punch delivery.
Yes.
So I guess that goes back to your love of battle rap. You make a face.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Okay, I'm connected.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the hardest thing to do as a rapper, especially when you first start rapping, is to find your own voice. Because you're usually kind of patting yourself after somebody else. What helped you deliver that punch to each bar so that when it was delivered, people had to fall back and then come back for more?
Like I said, battle rap. Battle rap helped me structure my bars. It helped me to think outside the box. Because battle rap is not like how it used to be. Like, these guys is on a whole nother level right now. Like,
explain it. Get into it.
The stuff that they talk about is just crazy. Like, their minds, I feel like battle rappers are the real rappers, not even really just recorded artists. Those are the people that really can rap and really use the talent, you know what I mean? So just watching them for years and years, I go to events, I know these battle rappers, like I know Smack, I know these people, and I be around them, you know, just to learn from them. So yeah, like, I don't know. And as far as the sound goes, I never wanted to be like anybody, because I'm not like anybody. I'm myself. So I feel like my music is a reflection of that. Nobody has my voice. I don't sound like anybody. Like I said, every song is a different vibe. And the fact that I'm bringing battle rap bars on like vibe beats that everybody can vibe to, I think that like sets me apart from other rappers. Like, because a lot of battle rappers can't make a song. Honestly, that's just the truth of it. They could just battle rap. I'm bringing both in one.
All right, so let's take this interview to the next level. You talked about song structure.
Yes.
Were you a battle rapper first, or were you a writer first?
Honestly, I was a freestyler first.
Okay.
And then I started writing. And then I went back to freestyling. And then I started writing battle, because I actually kind of wanted to be a battle rapper at one point in time.
Okay.
So then I started structuring my bars that way for like an actual battle. Mm-hmm. But once I started doing that, it was like no coming back. I was already trained to write for like a battle. So I'm like, you know what, let me just see how this is going to sound on the beat. And then I'm like, boom, there it is, I got it, you know? Because honestly, and unfortunately, bringing it back to the female thing, you got to say some outlandish-ish if you're a female for guys to listen to you. And I feel like they like them hard bars, they like them gun bars, they like all of that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
So then let's talk about female integrity and integrity as an artist, period, not just female. The reason why I bring up the female aspect so hard is because I believe female artists have been lost in the history of hip-hop.
Okay.
All everybody talks about is MC Lyte, Lauryn Hill, Rod Digger, and Queen Latifah. That's it. People barely talk about Missy. People barely talk about Eve. People barely talk about Lil' Kim and Foxy. I brought up Link Q. You didn't know who that was.
I didn't, but the other people I definitely...
Yeah, you know, but they don't really talk about it.
Yes.
Then you also have Bahamadia, who made the hardest female rap track ever called Free the Hard Way. Gangsta Bull.
Heard of her.
Down south,
Heard of her.
Memphis. If you want to go to today's hip-hop with females, you got Blonde Brixton, Snow the Product, you got Il Camille, there's in North Brick City, you got Shalito, you got Ebony Pache of the Regime, Salute. You have many females out here that spit bars. But because, I don't know, if it's, is it, I'll put it like this. Masculine inferiority hurt female superiority in music. What does that mean to you?
that means that's facts. Like, because because you know, well, it's a man's world, right? Supposedly. So not even just hip hop or rap. Like, if a guy do it, the guy is already gonna be in the forefront. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, it's a guy. So I'm not gonna blame hip hop for that. That's how the world is structured. You know what I mean? But you really just schooled me. You said a lot of names that I never heard of that I am interested now to find out about.
Oh,
definitely.
we talked about it at the end of the
Yeah, most definitely. But I don't know. I just feel like that superiority thing needs to just be, let's just make music, man.
Yeah.
Let's just make music.
Yeah, and that's what's being lost to me. But I want to get your aspect of it. What is music to you?
Music is life. I don't even understand how I can go throughout my day without hearing music, writing music, recording. Like, I can't do it. Like, music, it helps the soul, it helps the mind, it helps you in certain emotional situations. Yeah, like, and it expands your brain and your mind. Like, and that's another reason why I like battle rap too. It makes you think. Like, oh, you got to really think about what they're saying. Same with music. Like, I like music that's gonna make me think. Like, wow, like, he said something crazy, that's deep, or I can relate to that. People want something you could relate to as well, because you never know what somebody's going through. They might hear a song that's relatable, and it might help them through that situation. Music is therapy. It's therapy.
So where does your therapy start and begin? Because you said bars. Is there another type of music that you listen to that helps calm your soul and get you ready for bars?
Well, I wouldn't say ready for bars, but surprisingly, I actually like neo soul type of music, like Erykah Badu type, like the internet. I like music.
Oh, they're
like,
incredible.
I love the internet.
Yes,
I love them.
Yes.
Sid
the Kid is amazing.
Woo, she got it. It's somebody else from London that I'm really into right now. Her name is Zillow. I don't know if you've heard of her, but she's really dope too. A lot of London artists is dope. Like, I like listening to them mainly. But yeah, the things that I don't even rap about, like the total opposite, is what I listen to for the most part. That's the funny part about it. But yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you're going into it. Because, I mean, I usually ask MCs, what kind of music do you listen to prepare you to write? And the reason why I ask is because Raekwon and Ghostface, they say they don't listen to hip-hop. They say when they're ready to do their albums, they listen to Marvin Gaye and soul music. One of my favorite artists right now, dude from North, his name's Stan. He said he listens to Michael Jackson to get him ready to write bars. So, being that music is God's gift. Your heart works on beat. You walk to beats. You have a rhythm of your system in your body. The blood pumps through beats. It has a rhythm to it.
Right.
People of color are naturally in tune to rhythm. So everything we has feeling and rhythm. The bastardization of music made it a business in the industry so that good heartfelt stuff does not get played. So as an artist, how do you make sure you get heard and that your real rhythm, your real feelings, and not that stuff that sounds like everybody else really gets heard and played?
Well, to be honest, I'm trying to get my stuff played. I'm not where I want to be right now, but I know I'm not going to stay here. And that's kind of why a lot of my songs are like uppity, and you could play it in a club, but it'll still have a message and it'll still have bars. The reason I use those beats is because I know that's what's going to attract people. Some people don't want to just listen to just bars, you know what I mean? You got to give them... You gotta give them more than just bars if you're trying to make it. That's just how I feel. So my little cheat sheet is the beats. You feel me? But then when they actually hear the bars, it's like, oh, okay. So yeah.